I'm 50. I'll be 51 this year. Hard to believe, I know. But and my wife's gonna be 55. My sugar mama. But but she's gonna be 55. And so if we want to sell our house, even though only one spouse is over 55, we could still use Prop 19.
All right, in this video, we're going to cover Prop 19 Explained. Agent B, Prop 19. What is this?
I have no idea. It's a law that got passed last year that's basically replacing Prop 13. Mm-hmm. Since Prop 13 was only like 40 something years old. It was passed in 1978 that basically said that when you bought a property in California, as like prices go like this, your assessed value goes like this. It can't go up by more than like 2 or 3% a year. So it protected your tax basis in your home, but what it did too is made people not want to sell their home. And so what they did is they came out with like a in-between time before Prop 19, they had Prop 60 and 90. And that allowed people to sell their house and keep their tax basis, but only up to the same price as what they're selling their house for. And only in certain counties in California. It couldn't be everywhere. Prop 19, genius voters, something smart they did in California is they decided Prop 19 was a good thing, even though it got demonized as like a rich person's tax or whatever else, that type of stuff. It's not. What it allows people to do now is take their tax basis with them anywhere in the state. So if you bought a house, let's say in 1980, and you paid $100,000 for it, but in 2021, it's worth $1 million. Mm-hmm. And your assessed value over time creeped up to, let's say, $200,000.
Okay.
You went out and bought another house. If it was the same price or less than what you sold yours for, you're still only paying the taxes based on that $250,000.
Got it.
Not on the $1 million that you're buying a house for. If you buy a house for more than $1 million and you sold your house for $1 million, you would still have the tax basis of that $250,000 from the first $1 million. Mm-hmm. And then the difference you would pay a regular property tax on. So like an example would be if you bought a $2 million house because you're such a baller, and I mean, you look super young for 55 and over, but you can show your ARP card later. So, but it goes at Medicare age. But you buy something for $2 million, you have the $250,000 tax base, so about $2,500 a year in taxes what you're paying for, and then an additional about $10,000 a year for that $1 million to $2 million point. Got it?
Got it. And the notes, the notes will explain more.
Yeah, let's do this. I'll call my title guy. We should call him now, but it'd be weird. But actually, while we're talking, I'll go ahead and try to call him. But we'll have him create a PDF for us, and we'll do a link to that, because I mean that'd be just super helpful, because I know that I don't always explain everything perfectly. Yeah. Even though I try. If this guy answers here, well, because we did this with the escrow guy the other day.
Yeah. We'll see. So
hey, let's get him on. This guy, you want to talk about a baller? This guy right here, Colin Frangie. No.
He's the client. He's the client.
Hey, dude, I've got you. We're shooting a YouTube video right now. I got you live. So this is Colin Frangie, you guys, for Tight Court Title. He's the man. I think we probably caught him on the golf course.
Not quite. At my office, but I wish I was at a golf course.
There you go. So hey, we're asking about Prop 19 right now. Can you send me over a really easy cheat sheet or bullet point or something we can pop on my YouTube so people can get a better idea of what it is other than how I've explained it?
Absolutely. I'll send it over to you right now.
All right. Hey guys, that's Colin Frangie, Tight Court Title. If you need title, talk to me and I'll get you in touch with Colin. Thanks, Uncle Colin. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Brian.
Talk to you later. There it is.
That's awesome.
So he'll send it over to you.
Perfect. Could you give me that example? So like in relation to family member. So like if
So a couple of ways I can do it. One is I had a client who sold a property to her daughter.
Okay.
And so they bought the house back in the 80s, I think for like $80,000 or $90,000. The daughter bought the house for $800,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the daughter, since it's basically going into a primary residence for the daughter, even though it was an investment property for the mother. She's selling it as a primary residence to the daughter. The daughter now gets that tax basis from mom. So their tax basis was like $100 and something thousand.
Yeah.
So only paying like $1,500 a year as compared to like almost $9,000 a year in taxes. So it's like $800 a month difference. Pretty good deal.
Yeah. And
That's,
for
I mean, that's a massive difference in price for sure.
for Prop 19, so that can only be done like with one residence, or how?
You can I mean you can do it up to 3 times.
Got it.
And then let's say, like I say, God forbid you pass away.
Yeah.
You're our 55 plus guy here.
Yeah,
You can only die one time though. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. But let's say you pass away and I'm your son. You can see the resemblance, and much younger son, and you and I inherit the house from you.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I move into that house, I think it's within a year. We'll have to check the form when Colin sends over. I think within a year, then I keep that tax basis that transfers over to me. But if I turn it into an investment property, then we have to pay regular taxes on it.
It goes away. Got it.
Basically today's tax. When I say regular, think of it today's taxes. It gets reassessed today's tax rate. So that's where you're at.
No, that makes more sense. So I guess like what have you been seeing, like, has this been helpful in the market, or like?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, because now when we talk to, seniors, anyone over 55, it's funny because, I'm 50, I'll be 51 this year. Hard to believe, I know. And my wife's going to be 55, my sugar mama. But she's going to be 55. And so if we want to sell our house, even though only one spouse is over 55, we could still use Prop 19.
Oh, awesome.
And so what it's doing, it's allowing people now that were thinking before, well, I don't want to sell my house because I want to move to Northern California or wine country or, Southern California lower, and maybe it didn't work county to county. Now they can do that and still save the money with the tax bases when they move. So it's allowing seniors now to go ahead and leave and loosen up those homes that we desperately need. I mean, we talk about it every week. The inventory is so bad. Mm-hmm. So it's allowing those seniors now to be like, okay, we're leaving. Mm-hmm. We'll grab something else and we'll sell this house that maybe a young family would love. So definitely helping.
Right. So they can either like downsize, upsize.
Get out.
Yes.
The most important thing is go.
Yeah. Go.
We need the inventory. So.
Good. Okay. That makes sense with Prop 19. Seems like it's a good thing. Like,
I mean, it's definitely a good thing. The only thing, like I said, it kind of screws people on a little bit. Sorry about the language there. It is with the investment property part. You don't get to keep our tax bases, that type of stuff. But it definitely allows you, and it actually brings in more tax dollars because now people are buying and selling houses, and there's still the taxes from those sales coming in. So it's definitely going to help for sure. Yeah.
For the investment side, could you dive into that a little more? Like, how's that?
Well, yeah, like I said, if you sell a property to me, but it's not my primary home, and I'm a family member, or you pass away, and I inherit the property, I already live in a house, and this is going to be my like an investment. I'm going to rent it out. Mm-hmm. Don't get that tax basis. You don't get the advantage of Prop 19. You have to have it as your primary residence.
So I would have to like move into that house, keep the tax basis, and then rent out my other house. Kind of like
you could try. But yeah, I mean that's a question for a real estate attorney. Not Agent B.
Okay, it's questionable. I just got the idea. I was like,
yeah, no, I mean, but that's definitely a question you want to ask a real estate attorney. But that could be an opportunity. Yeah.
Us people are always trying to get the best deal.
Hey, man, this is America. California. We got gas prices are over $4 a gallon right now, man. We got to do whatever we can to save some. Trust me. And summer's almost here. They'll be $5 a gallon in the summertime. Get ready, everybody.
It's going up. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for that info and examples on Prop 19.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you, everybody.
Cool. Till next time.
Till next time. All right. Why are you still here? I mean, I guess you must have loved that video. So if you did, look over there, click right over there, and check the next one out. Maybe it's just as good. You never know. All right, that's it. Gotta go. See ya.